Welcome back to What It Takes. I am still here with Kevin Brown, and I am glad to be kicking back off with
Good to
you.
see you again.
Yeah, check it out, Kevin. Okay, we're going to just cut to the chase here.
Okay.
You're 39 years old, you're already retired, and I'm mad.
Oh, don't be mad.
Not for real, not for
I know,
real.
I know.
But tell the viewers, everybody wants to know, what is it that keeps you going? How did you get from here to a 39-year-old retired man?
Determination. I tell people I got 3 degrees, but I do have a PhD. I was pull hungry and determined to be successful, and that's straightforward. And with my drive and my passion to never give up, if you never give up, you will get to wherever you want to get in your life. And that's one of my biggest pet peeves. Never giving up. Failing is a part of the process, and be willing to fail to get to the next level.
So what's a part of your daily routine as far as keeping your head in the game?
Well, you have to read. Try to read 15 minutes in the morning, 15 minutes before I go to bed, or something inspiration, something leadership, something going towards my future, because I got to keep giving myself and feed my mind information that I'm going to need to stay dominant in my craft. So reading is key.
Okay.
And pretty much being dominating your space. That's what I call it.
How would you say you became dominant in your craft, primarily?
Well, I tell people you got to be somewhat of an actor. You got to be willing to play these different roles in life and take on leadership of a father, a teacher, a mentor, or whatever deemed necessary to get you to that next level. You can't be scared to take on new things that are going to stretch you and make you become even better. So try things that scare you and put you in fear. And if it's fear in front of you, usually your blessing or your next level is behind the fear. Do it anyway.
Love that. I love that. And you don't walk this walk alone. You've got a beautiful wife and you've got a family behind you. Tell me a little bit about how you and your wife even met.
Wow. My wife was a Proverbs 31 woman. It was a story about a king at the time, Lemieux, and his mom talking about, and she was letting him know, don't bring no scandalous woman to this castle. And she described the woman that should be in his arms, sharing the kingdom with him. And she described the Proverbs 31 woman. Most people just talk about the scripture, Proverbs 31, but you got to read before the conversation between a mother and her son. And because of it, I had the same conversation with my mom, and she told me almost the same thing about having the right woman to come in your life and aid you on to your greatness. And that woman has been with me for 18 years, aiding me to my greatness and pushing me out of my comfort zone to be all that I can be. She's great.
That's awesome. So if you had one piece of advice that you would recommend to somebody for how to keep on going, how to overcome, it might not be a situation as bad as you grew up in, but for overcoming adversity, if you had one thing that you would say to someone, what would it be?
Become. The word become means in process, steadily growing, write down the person you want to become, and don't stop until you become that person. And that's what I did. And because of it, I'm becoming even greater. Nobody won't stop becoming. You will become until you leave this planet. So you just continually become great and don't let go until it happens.
That's powerful. That's powerful. How can people get in contact with you, either to buy your book or to have you come out and speak to them?
Or you can inbox me at my Gmail account, kbbrownspeaks@gmail.com. You can Facebook me, Kevin Chuck Brown. You can LinkedIn me at Kevin Chuck Brown. Or you can just call me, 770-827-0479. You can also get a copy of this book on Amazon.com, My Conversational Life. And I promise you, it'll help you push yourself to the next level and get up and do so. Amazon.com, My Conversational Life by Kevin Brown.
Awesome. Thank you so much, Kevin. Hey, you just found out what it takes to write a book, to become a motivational speaker, basically to win from Kevin Brown. You just found out a little tidbit of what you need to do. Now the next step is to, like Kevin said, take those steps, set those daily goals, write them down, and just keep it moving and keep it moving forward on the positive. You just found out what it takes, and thanks for joining us. I'm Denise Powell.